Here's a great way to make chicken breast where it's guaranteed to be moist, perfect to have in the fridge for salads or whatever you please.
Let's dive right on in. So for this recipe, I'm using 2 pounds of chicken breast. The beautiful thing though is you could use whatever you want. So if you want to do 1 pound, 3 pounds, the cooking method's still going to be the same. Big tip with chicken and really any protein, you want it to be room temp. So these I've been sitting out for about 45 minutes. Do about 30 minutes to an hour. Another tip, make sure you pat the chicken dry. This way the seasoning's gonna adhere better. Before we season though, I like to cut slits into the chicken. So you can see here, I'm making sure I'm not going through to the bottom. You wanna just cut little slits. That way the seasoning's gonna get into the meat. So it's gonna be way more flavorful and a better crust is gonna form. Flip, and then you're gonna wanna do the same process on the other side. Being very careful that you're only cutting in a little bit. So we don't want to cut through. Drizzle with a little avocado oil, then grab a brush and you're going to want to brush the oil across to ensure that everything is evenly coated. This is going to help the seasoning adhere better. Speaking of seasonings, right here I have some diamond kosher salt. I always like to start with salt, and that way you can see it go onto the chicken, then you'll know if you have a nice layer. Next up, hit it with some paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and some pepper. I like to pat the chicken down. This way it's going to ensure those seasonings are really baked in, and then that's going to help our crust. Flip and then repeat the same process with the avocado oil, the seasoning, and then do that with the rest of the chicken breast, and then we will move on. Time to cook. Grab yourself a 12-inch pan. Right here I'm using the Made-in blue carbon steel. Get a really nice sear with this pan. Get this heat on about a medium high. Add in some avocado oil. You want to make sure you're using a high heat oil. Throw that chicken in. You want to hear that beautiful sear. Push it down a little bit as well. Once it hits the pan, it's going to help form the crust. So note here, these are thicker chicken breasts, so I'm going to sear for 3 minutes each side. If you're cooking like really thin chicken breasts, just do 2 minutes each side. Flip the chicken breast now that the time is up, and then we're going to cook for an additional 3 minutes. Remove the chicken from the pan, throw it on a sheet tray with tinfoil. Then we're going to add this to a 350-degree oven. Have the rack in the middle, and then that way it's going to cook very evenly. So with chicken breasts, you're going to want to cook this for about 3 minutes if they're on the smaller side, and do about 5 to 6 if they're a little larger. That's why I love to have a good thermometer handy. That way it's never going to get overcooked, because you're going to know immediately what the temperature is. Let's grab the chicken out of the oven and take a little peek. It's smelling delicious. These are looking really nice. Temperature's at a 165, which is where we want to be. So big tip here, add these to a plate, and then we're going to cover some tinfoil. This is very important because we want those juices to redistribute throughout. If you cut them right away, all the juices can go everywhere, and it's going to be pretty dry. Now that the chicken is cooled properly, slice this on up, and that's it, guys. You could cube it, you could kind of do whatever you want. I just love having clean protein available when I need it, and it's super fast and easy. Throw it into a salad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give that little like button a smash and the subscribe button. And guess what? Next week I am doing a chicken egg salad using this chicken. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe right now, and then I will see you then. Peace.